now entering space cowboy territory. My movies are called Alien Base Idaho. Well, we've all heard the saying, anything flies here. Well, pull your seatbelts tight because everything flies here. The question is, are aliens real? Well, yes, they are. They're 110% real. The underground base here started up over a year ago, and things have been flying ever since. I have over 200 hours of film footage to date that's worthy of documentary series movie quality, and there's a price that goes with it. We're looking at one of the guys that most humans call alien, but I don't. They're supermen to me, and we'll soon see why. I have images of 5 alien supermen caught on film so far. This is the first one we're viewing today, with 4 more to follow. He's 7 to 7.5 feet tall. His helmet is designed for thought control flying at high speeds of 300 miles per hour and more. He wears high-top shoes, dark-colored tight leggings, and the cloak and power pack are the keys to his flying. The cloak is his force field. It rolls up when he's landing for walking and mobility, and it extends down when he's flying to provide complete force field coverage. The power pack is for controlling gravity and atmosphere while producing power for flight. This is what these supermen look like in flight, with full gravity force field coverage. We won't only see these supermen fly into the ground, we'll also see them fly out of the ground. Yes, these dudes fly in and out of the ground, as do their flying saucers and all their propulsion craft, which there are many. These movies will be worth telling all your friends and compadres about, so spread the word about Alien Base Idaho movies on YouTube. Oh yeah, that's a small flying saucer in the distance hovering there on the film. Here we see Superman flying through at real speed, and then at slow speed. Next is Superman flying right out of the ground, regular speed first, and then frame by frame after that. Next is Superman shooting out from nowhere, making turns in front of the camera at slow speed. Okay, since we're here at this point, there's something I must bring up. Here's our spaceman in his spacesuit. He can hardly walk on a thing, much less fly. Then there's our comic book hero, Superman, who has never flown a day in his fictional life, but he has similarities to the real Superman here on tape. He has a cape that produces a fake force field, unlike the real Superman here, who have a cloak and power pack used to produce real actual flight. Okay, let's go to a couple of flying saucers now, and that are in the sky opposing each other. You really like this one. Two different groups of aliens face off, and you watch 3 Supermen shoot out of the flying saucer and fly right at the camera. This kind of footage has never been seen before today. As we watch the 2 saucers, the one on the left is of the Superman, and the other one is of a different tribe of aliens, not so friendly. The top of the saucer on the left will rise up, and one Superman will shoot out right at the camera. The second Superman will shoot out the bottom of the saucer at the camera, and the third one out the top. And don't forget the crew is still aboard the saucer. They're shapeshifters from small to large. This is information that should go out globally to all people. The truth is coming to you now, so don't put your head in the sand. Next, we're gonna run this out with the two saucers opposing each other. This is in slow speed, so you can kind of get a good idea of what's going on. But I broke the whole thing down into frame by frame, with all three supermen coming out of the flying saucer frame by frame, so you can actually see what is going on. It's very interesting. There he was, just coming out the top. You can see the top of the saucer lift up. He's up there on top, and then he shoots off the top of it. Now this is the second one. He drops out the bottom. And I did it a frame back so you can see it drop out again and see exactly where it's coming from as it shoots off. This is actually one-of-a-kind footage. It's something you never expect to catch, but here it is, live and right in front of you. That's the third one coming down now. It may seem hard to believe, but it's actually happening. Okay, this one looks like an orb flying right at the camera at slow speed. It's a pretty good shot of it. Next, we're gonna see two supermen flying together in a still shot. They come through so fast, there's only one frame. They're in and they're out. Here's a flying saucer coming in at a fast speed. We better slow this one down. It's so shiny, it looks like it just had a wash and wax just before it came to Earth. Alright, this Superman we have to take some time with, because he flies head first into the concrete at the garage. We'll take a look at him. That was him flying in at regular speed. Now we'll take him in at a little slower speed so you can see him coming down and banging his head on the concrete. Now this is a good shot of his shape. You can see the configuration of him, his power pack and his butt, and everything kind of outstretched there, coming down toward the ground. He inflates a little bit. That's going to slow him up as he's coming in. And he goes right back down, diving. A little farther, diving, and straight into the concrete there. Bang. That's a pretty good shot right there. Okay, well you could just imagine these guys coming through your front door, huh? Alright, here we're going into the first picture we looked at. This is the first Superman picture that I showed you at the start of the movie, where he landed. Now there's two frames. He comes in his force field across the ground like most of them do, and then he appears on the ground, standing up. There it is, right there. Coming up to the corner of the concrete. You can just see it on the asphalt. There's that light spot. That's his force field coming in there. And it's like one frame in, and then one frame he's standing, and then the next frame he's gone again. Whether at that point he went into the ground or straight up in the air, I don't know. But that's the two shots that you get of him when he came in. Okay, now here we go. The next section is a question and answer for all you scientists out there that might have some knowledge about dimensional pictures, going from like the fifth and sixth dimension back to the third and fourth dimension, if anything ever is carried with the picture. Because here's the shot of the spaceman coming in with his force field on the ground there. The next shot is when he appears. When he appears in the next frame, there's all kinds of rocks, gravel, boulders, debris, gravel, sand all over the ground. And the power pole, I don't know whether you caught that in the beginning or not either, the power pole has the light going across from left to right in an angle, like there was a burst of energy that took place as this Superman come flying in and made his appearance. You can see all the rock and gravel on the ground and everything that wasn't there just a frame before. There's the frame before. If anybody has any knowledge on dimensional photos, I would be one who would be interested in maybe being contacted with some of those thoughts that you geniuses out there might have. I'm open to it. And thank you very much for your time. We'll be looking at some more craft here in just a minute that are going to appear and disappear. Watch close. Okay, this is our last shot here. This is of the alien propulsion craft. It's a kind of small one, but that's about 4 feet wide. It goes down to the ground and kind of looks like a bird rustling around and disappears completely. It's actually a spacecraft. We'll take a look at it here in slow motion, and then we'll have some still pics of each of them as we go. Hope you had a good time riding with the Space Cowboy, and don't forget to subscribe with YouTube to Alien Base Idaho Movies, and that'll be for more space info. And we'll run this thing on through here. This is after it disappeared. We got a little dead air, but then we got the stills coming up here. That's as it comes in. You can see it's a different shaped craft. These things fly fast. There it is. It's definitely got a mechanical structure to it and a force field all the way around it. And it's definitely not a bird. Oh, there it is. Maybe it is a bird. No, it's not a bird. Okay. There you go. Tune in. This is Space Cowboy out.